Hello everyone, Rex here. Welcome to the channel Rex Tactics. In today's video I'll be driving the 1000 to Alpha 10 St.Ives to St.Erth service. This service can be found on train Small 5 West Cornwall Local. This train will be operating a short passenger service between St.Ives and St.Erth and is a regional railways class 150/2 Sprinter formed of 2 carriages. If you do enjoy today's video, do give us a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Also feel free to leave any suggestions for routes or trains you would like me to cover in future videos. So without further ado, let's get driving the Sprinter. Alright, so simple case of just unlocking that and opening the doors. We'll worry about safeties now. Switch that on. And this on. Sorry about that. Right, I think everything is on apart from the instrument lights. So we'll just shut the doors. Let's go into not in service, that's not right. We'll just change that. We're going to St.Erth. That's correct. Right, let's go in. Would help if I put the reverser in forward. We're driving 150 to 16. So we'll be stopping at Carbis Bay, Lalonde and St.Erth. We will not be stopping at Lalonde Sultans. With 15 coming out of St.Erth. So no worries on that one. Do a little flyby here, because why not? There's St.Ives. Right, we can go 30 miles an hour. There is a total of 2 crossings we have to watch out for. But we should be fine. I've noticed there is some good levels of detailing. I like it. Make sure I've not missed a crossing. It doesn't look like I have. No, definitely not. I think it's a bit further up. Perhaps? Maybe. Anyways, this short branch line is a nice one actually. It does take about 17 minutes to complete the service on average, with the other direction only taking 12 minutes, considering the fact that it's downhill for most of the way. The reason why it takes us longer is because we have to climb up the hill. This is looking nice. There is a lot more detailed vegetation. Which, if I compared this to Train Sunwell 2's version, it's so much better. Got a bridge here. Oh, hang on. There you go, you can hear it. We are due at Carbis Bay platform 1 for 10 or 4:25. I'm pretty sure we'll be there on time. We'll snap a quick picture at Lalonde. We're on a steep 1.8 gradient now. So we'll just keep the speed going so we can get in on time. Being on time is key on this branch. And the doors are open on the button. Perfect. So it'll say St.Erth on this side, but it'll probably say not in service on the other. Which, there's nothing I can... Oh no, it says Penzance. Okay. Which I don't think there's anything I can really do to solve that. I mean, you can't really take the window down. Oh, no, never mind, you can. Hold on. Can we... you can take the window down, but you can't really... Oh, that's annoying. Wait until we get all these people on. That's important. Right, let's get going. Important to keep brake step 1 on. $150 was just having a little tantrum with me there. Right, we're leaving Carbis Bay for Lalonde. Now the main reason why I don't normally like to do this branch line is because we have to go down to 20 miles an hour, which... It's nice and scenic, but normally I like to go a lot faster than 20. But it's alright. Look at that, that is beautiful. Just hopefully going to be down for 20. There's one of the crossings I was mentioning about earlier. It's a nice little crossing that. It leads up to some sort of residential area. Oh, this is lovely. Obviously now it's downhill on this section, so you've got to keep very careful on your speed. It's a bit annoying, but we're all good. Just waiting for a free section of shrubbery so then we can take our screenshot. I think that'll do. Oh, okay. What happened here? I don't think this is supposed to happen. I'm not too sure what's going on with the textures here. This is normally how I take my screenshots for the videos, but I can't really take it like this. No, I can't really. No. Let's try again. No, it's doing the same thing again. Okay, this is slightly weird. I can't see through the windows either. I'm not sure what's going on here. You can't even see inside the cab either. But when you go inside, oh, it's like I can't even get through the. It's like, okay, this is a bit weird. I wonder why it's like this. Okay. I'm just gonna have to try and get one whilst moving then. I'll have to keep an eye on my speed. I'll have to use this camera angle. And hope for the best. Especially when I take off this part. I'll just make sure we're down for a bit before taking the screenshot. And done. Okay. Bit of a weird one there, but we were able to work around it. Right, we're about 0.8 miles away from Lalonde. No worries. got the sea over there, then you've got the Saltings here, which I believe that's why they call it Lalonde Saltings at some point, because obviously this, you know. It's nice we've got more paths up there. The vegetation's pretty good. That was that small update that we got given not too long ago, actually. I think about a month or two now. I did some more vegetation on not just newer routes but older routes too. There's that second crossing. It's in a weirdly specific spot, but I suppose it's probably like a path or something. Yeah, to get down to the Saltings. I wonder if you can actually do that path on this route. Do they have like a fence? Yeah, they do. Ah, they do as well. They have like a hidden barrier. That would have been actually quite nice if you could do such an exploration down there, but never mind. Of course, there is some water over there. Must be at low tide. Someone's got their washing out. Lovely. Got a nicely well kept allotment as well. So I don't know if it's the first station we come to or the second station. It might be the first one. Can't see it being the second one. Yeah, because the second one's Lalonde Saltings. I had to double check on the map there. Right, let's get some speed up. That was playing for time. Alright, let's turn into Lalonde and get some passengers unloaded. Some of them might not be wanting to go to St.Erth. That I expect. Obviously there's only one train up and one train down. Doesn't really give a lot of loading times, this route, I'm afraid. But we'll get the passengers on, and that should be the end of it. Right, let's get going. Yeah, kept the reverser into forward, it's a good idea. Right, let's get going to St.Erth, which is our final stop. Looks like there was a crossing there once. It's not there now, obviously. Just keep some speed so we can be there on time. We do have this horrible 5 mile an hour speed restriction at St.Erth, which it's a pain, but I'm afraid it's just how it is. But we can live with it. I do like the regional railways livery on the 150 though. You may remember I made a video on the channel not too long ago, maybe like a week or two ago, and we did a 142 and Regional Railways livery. I believe the Pacers did wear a Regional Railways livery, but I think it was for Merseyrail. I could be wrong, but I don't think the Pacer ever wore these colours. But it was nice to see somebody create it on Creators Club. Right, we're not too far from St.Erth now. Taking off the throttle and just letting the speed slowly come down. Had a little bit of suspension there. I think due to the track work. Got to think, with it being the 90s, I don't think a lot of those tracks were upgraded until they could get down there. And Cornwall gets a lot of bad weather, especially in the winter, so, you know. Might be our AWS. Yes, it was. Got to be on there. I think B stands for bay platforms, so, you know. There's our 5 mile an hour speed restriction. Got some Mark 1s up here. Some lovely stuff. Nice to see a little bit of stock on this line. Especially now, with me being on PS5, I get to see a lot more stuff, especially on older routes, like more C-car wagons, YGBs. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything coming through. Let's have a look. 10:28 to Penzance, but we won't see that one. We'll be finished by then. Well, we'll be finished well before then. I don't mind the overspeeding bit. It's going to happen anyways. I wonder why we have to go 5 miles an hour behind that. I wonder if it's because the points might have been either slightly damaged or were awaiting repair at the time. Not too sure, actually. It's weird because you don't go 5 miles an hour when you're leaving the platform, only when you're coming into it. I wonder what poised that decision to be made. At least we weren't driving the 350. If we were at 4 miles an hour, we would have grinded to a halt immediately. For a few reasons I'm not too sure about. But anyways, here we are at St.Erth. Right, we'll just quickly switch the DRA on, switch this off, switch that off, switch that off, put that on and open up the doors. Let the passengers off. Well, that's if they actually come off or not. No, it doesn't look like anybody's coming off, so that will be the end of the video. Alright, so what do we get? We got a gold medal. Wonderful. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Leave a like and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, See you all later.